Hi, this is Darwin. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. Look at this thing behind us. We built all this stuff already, if you watched all the other videos. And, oh, cool. Like right in the background there, you can see the UFO. Like it actually, you know, it's just like creepy in the background. You're like, oh, is that a UFO back there? Yes, it is a UFO back there. We all know that. Anyway, in the last video, we finished building the... what is this thing called? It's there, the Good Fortune. Yeah, and all right, I'm gonna admit I didn't really do my homework. I didn't finish really kind of putting any more glass in there than I did in the video. So I hope you did. Yours probably looks way cooler than mine on the inside, if that's the case. I will be putting some more in there, but I want to get right to work on today's big project that we're starting, the Creeper Coaster. Our spot on our our world looks like more like this. So, you know, all we have is this flat ground, and I'm not sure what you have in your world in this spot, but the instructions that I'm going to give you to build it are going to be based on this being flat land. So if you're building it, if you're lucky enough to have Stampy's actual seed, I don't know if my instructions are going to make much sense to you, but you probably, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see, because I think it'll be okay. You'll see reference points on the mountain that I'll be able to point out, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it'll help you. It'll definitely help you. I'm sorry. So let's just go with this for now. So I've got this red flower here that tells me where to start this. Now, if you've built all this, you know, these two things, well, I guess it's one thing, but there's two kind of objects here. We want to stay one block away from this thing, but if you haven't built anything here yet, or you just need to verify this measurement, I highly recommend that you do that, because now is the time to fix something. You don't want to have to fix the Creeper Coaster. No, don't do it. I've had to do it. Don't do it. Okay, anyway. So starting from this block, that was an urgent plea, going to the left, we're going to go to the 25th. Okay, hold on, let me get my paper out here, my very high-tech piece of paper here. It's the 27th block, so I know this is the 21st. This one should be 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So this little red flower marks that for us. So from here, this is going to be the edge of the path that goes into here. So what we're going to do is in this video, we're going to build the beginning. We're just going to build the, you know, the path of the building and a couple other paths and the water fountain, just to kind of get this area set up. And then what we'll do is, I'm not going to go, this isn't going to be a straightforward tutorial. Like, in other words, I'm not going to do them all in a row. I'm going to have other things in between, because it's going to be too much. It's too much to do all at once. So we're just going to nibble at it here and there. We're going to build the framework for the actual track, and then we're going to build the mountain, I think. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so here we're going to build a line of blocks that is 12 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we want to get some, where's my cyan? Some cyan wool. I want to fill that in. And if you notice, this last block should be right here, right like on this, you know, as if there was a green border going around this fence here, if that makes any sense to you. Okay, so then the stone path is 2 blocks wide. We'll get that in just a minute. So here, let's do the other side of this, because that will take it right to the building right there. So here we want to have 4 dug out, 2, 3, 4. And then to the left of that, we want to dig out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that this whole thing is 8. Okay, I want to be clear about that. Then I want to dig this way, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to the right, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we should be 2 blocks away from here, and 2 dug out here should make that nice and even with that. So this is where we want to end up. You'll figure out pretty quick if you accidentally didn't quite get this right, because this next part has to go right in the middle of these two here. So there has to be 5 blocks of grass in between here for this to work. So we're just going to attach it here, bring it all the way over, and leave 2 blocks of grass like that. So that's the the shape of the line, and then we'll just go in here, knock out this grass, and replace it with sandstone, which was early on. Well, this is a pretty early build in Stampy's world. So sandstone was popular back then. Popular. He used sandstone a lot. Any of the materials he could get his hands on easily. A lot of spruce and oak and sandstone was popular, and the wool was actually really hard. So you won't see a lot of colored wool in the oldest builds, because he couldn't. When he first started on the 360, it just wasn't. You could shear sheep, but you couldn't like lead them and put them in a pen anywhere. So he was always chasing sheep around. So it was quite difficult to get that stuff. So anyway, so on top of of course, on top of all this cyan, we're going to put these metal gates. I always call them gates. It's not a gate. It's a fence. We'll call it a fence. Just put it everywhere where you have the blue cyan fence, that is. And there, oops, not there, that is. Oh, goodness, I knew it was just a matter of time before I broke something I wasn't supposed to break. Yep, welcome to my videos. Welcome to my videos. Okay, all right, so there we go. All right, so there you go. There's the cue, the line, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you're from. All right, so from here, we're going to start with the building. And let's see, so the building, the entrance is actually, well, let's see, the entrance is 2 blocks wide because it goes here. And for right now, I'm just going to use all oak just to outline this. So we're just going to leave these 4. This is going to be a wall here. So the entire width is 18 left to right. So we've already got 4. So 4 minus 18 is 14. Divided by 2 is 7. So I have to add 7 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 4 there. Yeah, should be 4 there. And we've got that little space there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 should line up perfectly with that one. So that's good. Let's see. It is 10 blocks wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll just connect all this up. Then we just have to kind of stack up some layers, like a nice little cake of, we've got some sandstone and some wood, and that's pretty much it. So that's the oak. Let's grab the sand. It's just regular old sandstone. There was no other kind of sandstone back then, now we got all this, like, I don't know, it was like chiseled, or there's one with like creeper faces on it and some cool stuff. And I can hear in my headphones, I can hear the minecart next to me going, can I? Yep. It's just whizzing back and forth. It is often being ridden by a cow. I'm very surprised it is not currently. Maybe that's in my builder world, or my actual Stampy world. There's a cow. He likes to ride it, or she. I don't really know. I mean, you can't really tell. I guess it's probably she, because you can get milk from them. I guess they're all girls. What do you think of that? Never thought about that till just now. Where are the boy cows? And how? Never mind. I'm going to end this line of thought. It is not going to serve my family rating very well if I take it too far. Okay, so all right. So yep, we're going to alternate the one last time. So this is the 5th block level high, and this is where the ceiling is going to be. But we're going to leave this open. It's just going to give me some nice light to work with, and you can, if you want, go ahead and close this off. But we will close this off in just a little while. So we've got this grass here. So the entrance, right? All right, so we want to knock out, it's 2 blocks wide for the opening, but actually we want to knock out 6 blocks wide. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to do like 1 block wider than we had to, and that's because we've got other materials we have to put in here. Probably could have just done it. There we go. Okay, so there, all right. So here we've got, let's see, this is spruce wood. We're going to go just build a little tower of it on each side. And we want to go across the top too, but we can't really do that yet because the way, these blocks work, you have to just be oriented in the right way for it to work. So I'm going to grab the light blue. Now this is light blue. This is not cyan. we're going to go up and just be 1 block short of that, and then just bring it over here and make the little doorway. Now I can put the, like that. When he was building it, you didn't matter which way you faced; they always came out like that. So that was one of the advantages. So in here, of course, we're going to have to dig all this out, and this is actually going to be replaced with snow, which I can't remember when I realized that it was snow. For some reason, I thought it was sandstone, and maybe I just didn't pay attention to his video or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I just I thought it was sandstone. Then one day I was like, oh my goodness, that is not sandstone. That is snow. I don't know if it's after I visited the world or something. I was looking at the video that I captured. I'm like, huh, interesting. Anyway, so usually I kind of have my helper just sort of whoop this sort of stuff in here, but I guess I just I'm done now. So oh, I didn't have any snow in my inventory. That was, nope, that is block of quartz. Ever since block of quartz came along, I keep trying to keep losing snow. Oh, also snow goes in the doorway here, not the sandstone does not go in there. Just FYI there. And now I've got a big hole. There we go. All right, so let's just finish this off, and then we'll make a little path around here, which is, continues the waiting line. And so we're going to just do, like I said, just this building today. And one of the nice parts about having this building done is that it enables us to do buildings which are nearby, or ride, attractions like, the pew pew shoot 'em up game next door, which is, it's quite frankly one of the few that still work over in this section of the Funland. The timing mechanism for the redstone is sort of sketchy now, but the principle still works. It just doesn't go at quite the same rate that it used to. Anyway, so yeah, so when we do this, we got a couple of paths to make here, just so we can set up for anything we're going to build that we want to build in that direction. And I will quickly run out of room, and I will need to add some more land on here, because me and this sheep are showing you that it's just water back here. Yep, it's just not water. It's a terrible idea. Don't build on top of water if you can help it. But it does make it easier to make nice flat land. Anyway, here we go. So I'm going to grab my cyan again. I'm going to come at this from the top, because that's the way my map is, quite frankly. So we're going to go right up against this light blue wool, and we're going to go, oh, let me count this out. Total of 8. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it should be 2. I like how I said 8. Like I have no idea. I'm supposed to know how to do this. I know that. I'm sorry. Let's see. We're going to go 2 forward from there, and then back the other direction to here. Do I have to go 2 past this? Yes, 2. So we want to, from here, so this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that you're going to add on from there. And then the little line ends here. We're going to put 2 like this, and then it should be 3 until you hit the wall there. That's so we should be like this now. Okay, and isn't it weird, or maybe it's not, that oh dear, I'm doing this wrong. I'm supposed to be putting this on the white. I'm so used to putting the fence on the cyan. No, the fence does not go quite that far. The fence just goes right around this part of the line. And then here, we just want to make sure we have that 1 block space there, so you can get out. And this goes here, and then this goes over to the wall like that. And that's it, yeah. Yeah, now I was just going to say that it's kind of weird that, like, this is like the one fence that you can actually hop over. Like, why is that? Like, of all the fences to put in the line at the amusement park, you'd want to use the regular fence, because then now people are going to be popping the line, and people, butting in line, taking up space. You've been waiting all day for your little ride. Anyway, God, going off on a tangent there. Okay, so let's see. I think we're pretty much done with the materials that I have currently in here. Oh, well, I can use my, let's build there's a track that goes right up against here. I'm just going to kind of carefully dig this out. You just need to make the opening 2 blocks wide, 2 block high, I should say, and you should be 2 blocks away from this other wall here. Just dig this out, and we just need to build the starting mechanism, which I'm just going to kind of make that go out a little bit, just so we know that goes out the door. There, you know, we're gonna, and same here. I'll do that there. We have a starting mechanism, which I guess technically uses redstones, but we're not going to use the redstone alert because it's really, it really doesn't count because it's just too. It's just a button. It's just a button with some, you know, some of these. Some power rails. This we need to get some of that power button. No, it's just called a button. Oh, but I do still need that oak there. And sure, we'll grab a minecart. Why not? And we actually need to put a chest over here in the corner. Kind of faces out this way, and you can put minecarts in there. And so here we want to put the. There's a little tower. So we want to go where this line is. You want to go over here, but to the left 1 block, and just build up a 2 block high little deal there. And then to the left of that, we want to put 1. So now we're going to put a minecart, a power rail there, and then regular ones everywhere else. We'll just kind of do that. And these over to here. There'll be a power rail in that eventually in that doorway, but we'll deal with that later. That's another video. And then just put the power button there. I like calling them power buttons today. There we go. And if you press that, whoop, off it should go, and there it goes. All right. So all right, we'll just keep that on there. Why not? And so that's the basics of that. And we need, I'm going to get some new materials. I'm going to get some glass, and we need some torches in here. And we're going to, might as well grab some stone block. We're going to do, or stone bricks. So we're going to do the fountain next. And a couple of paths, and oh, you know, we're going to build a what do you call it, a you know, one of those, the lights on the path. I don't know what you call that. Okay, so windows. All right, so if we're inside and facing the, you know, the front wall, the entrance, these are going to go in the sandstone level, and they are going to go, like, if you're up against this wall, you're going to count 1 and then put 1 here and 1 here. So there should be 2 sandstone here like that. Same exact thing on the other side. 2 sandstone here, then 2 windows there. Now the next ones, on the ones on the back, line up. There's 2 in the middle that match up, line up with this doorway. So I'm just going to go straight back, line those up there, and I should line up there. That's good. Then over back here, we want to be 1 block away from the ends and have a double window there. Same down here, 1 block away from the ends, double window there. Okay, we are looking good. We need some, oh, I did grab torches. I was going to say, I need to grab some torches. So the torches go on the ends. It goes on the oak, right above the railing. Railing. There we go. I like that word for it. So on each side like that. Then on this side, we're going to be like same level to oak, but 1 block in from the end of the windows, if that makes sense. So one, you know, like 1 oak block away from the, you know, spruce, you know. And then on this side, this is just 2 back here. Let's see, we want to be 1, 2. Yeah, we want it to be here. We want it to be like if this block here extended over to the wall, we'd want to go to the second block over, it looks like. Right, so there should be 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, torch. Same side, same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, torch. There we go. And that's it. That's all the lighting. And that is it for the inside. So we can actually go ahead and close this up. All right, and or we can leave it open, whatever you want. Maybe put some skylights in so you can get a little more light in there. Is always good. Keep the googlies away. Make a cool pattern up here. You know, now we've got like all kinds of materials. You can do some colored glass or different wood or whatever, but we're going for authenticity. So you can take what I'm showing you, and always, you know, feel free to make it your own. I know Stampy always wants people to express their creativity in their own worlds, and I highly I encourage that as well. So, we need the doorway here, right? So 1 block away from the end, obviously we can't be any closer than that. There's a little door, and we'll just replace this bottom piece with wood. And let's grab a door. Just a regular old oak door, because that's all there was back then. We want the hinges to be on the right side. And where's the, here we go. All right, there we go. And okay, so that, I guess that was the last detail that we needed in there. That's good. So now from here, from that door, just go straight back. We're going to dig this out and put in the stone brick path. That's going to just lead right from here. And then we'll, right next to that, we'll put the fountain. We've got a couple of little random torches here and there. We'll put them in there too. Why not? Okay. Oh, and we need the sign. Let's not forget. You know what? I was about to say, let's not forget the sign. First of all, there's no let's. It's just me. And yeah, that's definitely something I would forget. Obviously, the sign. And there wasn't always a sign here, I don't think. But there is currently. And of course it says Creeper Coaster. What else would it say? It says Creeper Coaster like that. Okay, so that's that path. That's done, I think. I think it's done. We'll call it done for now. All right. I need. I'm going to need some additional. I'm going to need some half slabs of the stone bricks, and we don't need the sign anymore, so we'll go with that. So, right here, let's build the fountain here, and then we'll build a path over there, and then we're just about done for today. So let's see. We've got. We want to go 1, 2, 3, and then go 2 to the left of that. So it's like 2 here, there's 2 here, and I'm just going to carve out 3 on the left side of that. And then we're going to skip this corner, put 4 here, skip this corner and put 4 here, 4, and so forth and so on. So that's just our nice little starting point there. We'll just dig this out. So this is going to be the edge. And we want to be 1 block away from here. This is not centered, and it's just the way it is. You know, what are we going to do? Well, let's see. See water down there. Yep, yeah, it's water. I actually had to install some dirt before this started, so that I could make this a little easier on myself. Okay, so now we've got this little pit, 1 block deep, and we've got blocks of this stone brick. So now we want to take our half slabs and we want to go right over top of those 4 on each side that we did here. All the way around top of this. And then go back to your regular blocks and just put 4 in the middle. And that brings it up to, that's actually ground level because, you know, the half slabs are kind of sticking up. And from here we want to add 4 on top of that. So it's a total of 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just bring all the rest of them up to that same height. And okay, let's just make sure it looks good. Okay, and just put 4 buckets of water on the top, and there it goes. That's it. That is all you need for there. And that leaves this path over here. So counting from this corner, we want to, that would be 9 blocks of grass. And so on the 10th one, we want to, yeah, so there should be 2 here. So we want to make the path going this way. This is going to be the right edge of the path. It's 2 blocks wide. 2 blocks wide? Yep. And so this is going to be a total of 30 blocks long. I'm going to go 30 blocks. I already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. And I'm going to leave you to double check your math. I'm just going to assume mine's right for now. And I'll just check it a little later on. You don't need to see me do that. And once I've completed this is kind of the path that goes near the entrance of the, you know, the shooting gallery. And then it's going to, I'm going to build just a kind of a quick, just a little ending, little bend back here. So this goes to 30 here. This is their 30th block, and then the path goes this way. So that makes any sense. We'll just I'll just do that for now. When we build this, I'll give you the whole length of that and where it goes over there and stuff. I don't want to get too far ahead of here. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's 30 blocks long. Just kind of, you can just kind of do that if you want. So so this, if you're on the Googly's banner path, the right block should line up with the left block of that path. So they don't line up, you know, directly across from each other, but so that's correct. And gosh, is that it? Let me see. I got the windows. I got torches. There's no torches on the outside of this thing, oddly enough, that I'm aware of. You can feel free to put them on there, obviously. Oh, lighting. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I have a lamp over here that I have to put in. Let's see. Now I have to orient it, I think, from this door, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so if we line up right with this door and go all the way over to the path, and then go 2 more blocks. 1, 2, and it's right here. So this is going to be 6 fence posts high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's 2 fence posts over. Some of them are 1. I think more of them got changed. Like ones that used to be 1 may now be 2. I'm not sure. Every once in a while I see one, I'm like, has that always been 2? I thought that was 1. Anyway, so put your little hatches on there. I know, I keep calling them hatches. Trapdoors, thank you. Trapdoors. Okay, and that's it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And that'll help. Actually, that really never got installed until this was built. But it's on this side of the fence, the stone path. So I just figured out, let's do it that way. Okay. Oh, there's a couple of little torches I mentioned. There's one that's right here on the corner of this. Another one on this corner, and then this one not quite the corner, 1 block away from it. This just happens to be there. All right, so now in the next creeper coaster video, what we'll do is we'll start building the actual path that the minecart takes. So I'm going to give you, dimensions to go out this way and go up, 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 without building any like ground underneath of it yet. If that makes, it's going to be kind of weird. And we'll, build the big creeper guy with the hat and stuff and get him in the right place. And we're going to dig a big hole to make his belly, inside and stuff like that. And then we're going to build a mountain on top of all that somehow. Oh, and we need to, build some water back there so we can have the big squid coming out of the water and stuff like that. So all kinds of stuff like that and stuff like that with stuff like that next to it. Okay. And this is the stuff like that video coming to an end. And let me just kind of sit here and say that I am Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.